There are tons of Valorant guides out there that are great, but might contain more information than you can remember. That's where I come in. Welcome to Simple Val, where I give you simple Valorant guides with useful and retainable information that will help you improve your gameplay. And for today's guide, I will be showing you how you can be more impactful as an initiator. Well, first things first, if you want to be more impactful and provide more value to your team, you first need to understand what your role is, and as an initiator, your job is just that, initiate. Initiators challenge angles by setting up their team to enter contested ground and push defenders away. Your job is to help your duelist create space and take site control. That's right, I said help your duelist create space. And you might be thinking, how am I supposed to help create space when my duelist is an insta-lock no-comm Reyna that just runs it down every round? And to that, all I can say is, that's just unlucky, dude. But seriously though, if you're going to help create space, you need to understand how, and that's where the power of utility comes in. The main issue I see with most initiators is that they're misusing their utility. It happens all the time where a flash will get thrown for no reason, just to throw it I guess, with no one to peek off of it or any purpose of gaining information, which means you get zero value out of that flash. Or they use their utility for themselves. And by that, I mean pop flashing to get themselves onto site while blinding their whole team behind them, or stunning angles and trying to push in by themselves. I will say these plays are fine depending on the situation, but initiators are team players, and if your whole team is still alive, you should be using your utility to help them out. The utility is there for you to initiate the hit, and if you want to be able to get the most value out of it, you need to know what your agent is good at and try to coordinate that with your team. Something as simple as a single flash could be enough to create the space needed for your duelist to get on site and make contact. If the agent you're playing has flashes, let your team know that you're going to flash before they enter the site or peek any risky angle. If your agent has a recon ability or drone of some sort, use it to clear the close corners of entry points or to gather information on how many enemies are on the site. As a quick example, if you're playing as Skye, you would use your dog to clear any close angles and spot where enemies are set up, making sure you're calming everything so your duelist who is going to entry first knows what to look for. Now that you have as much information on the site that you were able to scan out, initiate the hit by using your flashes to blind the enemies holding the entry points, allowing your team to get on and take site control. Initiators also play a huge role on the defensive side of things. Helping your team get an idea of where the enemy is most likely trying to get the spike down is made easy with your utility. Almost every initiator other than Breach has the ability to get early information with as little as one piece of utility, and that could be anything from a recon ability with Fade or Sova to a knife or dog from Skye and Kayo. And I know this may seem like basic information, and that's because it is, but I think it's important, especially for newer players, to have a simple understanding of what each role is supposed to be doing in such a complex game. So hopefully I helped you understand what your purpose is as an initiator and how to get the most value out of your utility. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and consider subscribing if you would like to see more of these simple Valorant guides. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next guide.